What is going on, everybody? It is Frank the Tank, and welcome to League Week 6. So, this video is going to be a little bit different from what I usually do. The reason being how the video turned out, I guess, or how this week of League turned out. It wasn't really anything special. It was just another decent 600 series, and the big thing for me was that I would hate to have you guys wait a couple days for this video, only for it to be just something decent. You know, it's really not worth the wait. So I decided I'm going to change it up. Instead of the typical really long video that I usually do with commentary walking you through the entire thing, I decided what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you guys all the shots only, and there's not going to be anything else. There's going to be no music like what I would usually do with my bowling reviews. It's not going to be any of that. It's just going to be the shots and the sweet sound of League, if you know what I mean. So that's really what I decided to do on this. And after I show you what I did in the 3 games, I want to go through all the responses that you guys left me as a result of the question that I asked you guys to answer last week. I believe the question was, is it better to have multiple options for League, or is it better to just bring 2 bowling balls for League? So after I show you guys the shots or the 3 games, I'm going to go through all your responses, and we're going to talk about them. So I guess enjoy these 3 games, and I'll see you at the end.
16, your lane is now available.
Okay, everybody, so that was week 6 of League. Now you see why I didn't really want to wait till Friday to release this video, and it was just another decent week, nothing special. So, but this is a good thing because now with the early release of this video, we are now in a way caught up. Because if I didn't say it, or if none of you have caught on yet, we are actually a week behind with these videos because. How do I put this? Okay, let's say week 4, for example. When you guys see the video for week 4, week 5 has already been filmed. When you see the video for week 5, week 6 has already been done. So we're a week behind. But now with this one being released early, we are now caught up. So basically, when week 7 happens, you guys will see that like 2 days later. So yeah, we'll be caught up. So it won't be confusing, I guess. So. Yeah, that's going to be the good thing with that. We are caught up now. So another thing that I want to ask you guys, and I hope that you guys will respond to this question down in the comments below. Do you prefer that the video be laid out like this? You know, shorter, edited, just me, my shots, no music on it, just the sound of League? Or would you prefer that I do it the way that I have been doing it before, where it's very lengthy and I walk you through the entire thing almost uncut and unedited with my commentary? Do you guys prefer that, or do you prefer it to be this way? Let me know what you guys think about that. I will say this though, it's a whole lot more easier to do it this way because obviously, you know, I'm just looking for my shots, cutting and editing, and that is that. With the way I was doing it, it is a little bit more of a hassle, but, you know, if you guys like it, then I'll do it that way. But, you know, let me know. Do you like it the old way? Do you like it this new way, short, straight, and to the point? Just please let me know. Okay, so now the next step here is let's talk about the league summary here. So for game 1, I got 209. For game 2, 223, and for game 3, 205. So that as you can see, the required series that I needed to raise my average +1 was 661, and I didn't do that. I ended up getting only 637, which is completely down from last week's total, which was 697. That brings my pin total after week 6 to 3,882 after 18 games played, and that as a result brings down my average to 215 from last week, which was 216. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay because, you know, it's not the end of the world. I still got next week to be able to bring that up, and my highest game still remains 268, while my highest series is 697. So yeah, like I said, another decent week, and in a way, I'm at, I guess I can say I was mildly disappointed with this one because it's one of those things where I felt I definitely could have done better, but I just totally threw that away, and but you know that's the cool thing that I can say is that even though I was definitely off on this week, I could still shoot 637, so it could have technically been a whole hell of a lot worse. And, you know, we're all going to have those nights where we feel like we're just off our game. But, you know, yeah, that's why I only say mildly disappointed. So, yeah, I don't even know what I would give myself. I'd probably give myself like a 6 out of 10 for this because... again, 637 is still good, but the fact that I know I could have done better, but I didn't take advantage of it, that's what makes it 6 out of 10, mildly disappointing. So anyway, before I sign off here, I do want to talk about all the responses that you guys left me after I left you guys with that question to answer from last week's video. I believe it was, is it better to bring multiple bowling balls to League, or is it better to just have 2 or 3 bowling balls packed? And you guys left some really good responses. You made some very, very good points. And if I had to, all of you basically had the exact same idea here. And if I had to sum it all up into one, You guys all basically said that there's nothing wrong with bringing multiple bowling balls. Like, it's good to be prepared, but because this league that I'm bowling in is just a casual league with a relatively easy house shot, uh, that it's best that I just bring two or three bowling balls plus a spare. So I totally think that is correct. There's nothing wrong with that. This is not going to sound like a good argument, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway that the reason that I bring this many strike balls to league is because you have to keep in mind that you don't know what you're going to be walking into. Like, for example, Tyler Hernandez's comment, he says that he personally brings four balls plus a spare ball and urethane, so that's six in total because his house is very messy with the oil. And he says, you never know what you're going to walk into, and that's also true. For me, I keep in mind that I'm never going to know what I'm going to walk into. And I don't know how all these lanes are. I don't know the lane topography for all these lanes. And that's another thing, too. Lane topography, that plays a factor. Every lane is not the same. Each one is different. For example, in this house that I bowl, lanes 1 and 2 dry up way quicker than any one of the other lanes. An example of that would be if you go back and you look at my 8-gamer video, you'll see that I did play on lanes 1 and 2, and those, after like 3 games, just dried up very, very quickly. So, yeah, you have to keep in mind lane topography. You have to keep in mind, I guess, your opponents and your teammates, what they have, and how they're going to be playing the lanes. You kind of got to keep in mind of that. And I know that's probably going to sound like a very silly argument because of the league that I am bowling in is just a casual league with a house shot. But, I stand by what I say. And, again, going back to Tyler Hernandez's comment, see, for his house is messy. I mean, the place that I bowl is not messy with the oil, but still, you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, that's basically why I pack 4 or 5 strike balls for league, because I like to be prepared. I see that there's nothing wrong with that, but I do agree with you guys. A lot of you guys that said that it's better to bring just 2 bowling balls or 3 bowling balls. It's totally doable for this type of league that I'm bowling in, and that is actually what I want to try to do. For this week 7 that is coming up, I definitely want to try that sort of thing. It'll definitely be a challenge too. Oh, not really much of a challenge because I technically have already done this before. I think I can't remember for what weeks of league I have already tried this using only 2 bowling balls. The only thing that makes it different is that I actually had other bowling balls packed. But I definitely do want to try this whole 2-ball challenge type thing that you guys are talking about, where I should just go with just 2 bowling balls for league and a spare. So I think maybe for this one, to get you guys a little more involved, maybe you guys can help me pick out what I should bring. Like, should I bring a symmetric solid for ball 1 or something like that? I think you guys are getting the idea. So maybe I'll do that, and yeah, we'll see. It'll definitely be interesting, but I definitely do want to try that out. I think you guys definitely have good points. You're definitely correct on that. Some things that I respectfully disagree with, some things I do agree with, but yeah, that's where I am on that. So we're gonna try that out for this week, Elite. We're gonna go with just 2 bowling balls and a spare, or 3. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. Maybe not in this video. Maybe I'll put up like a community post and tell me what you guys think I should do for week 7 of league for this whole bringing just 2 bowling balls only. So anyway, that's the end of that. That was week 6 of league. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys in week 7.